The Utah Jazz game. That's the game when everything went crazy. I mean, DeRozan was giving teams damn near 40 a night. Melo almost dropped the trip dub. We was winning. It still was a close game, but we was winning. I don't know what happened. After that Utah game, we took an L to the 76ers. We took an L to the Kings. We took an L to the Lakers, to LeBron James and the Celtics, to the team LeBron left, the Cavaliers, and to the Mavericks. It was ugly. In some of those losses, we was giving up damn near 130 points out there. In the loss to Boston, we got dropped off by almost 30 and LeBron only gave us 18 points. I had to do something. Sometimes you got to shake it up. We took the disgruntled Aaron Aflalo, who wanted out anyway, Kyle O'Quinn, who we loved, and a second round pick, and we shook things up. I tried to make the team more explosive. I wanted to give the team more scoring options and more role players. Like, I need a dude who can come off the bench, who's alright coming off the bench. What better guy to come off your bench than Jamal Crawford? A perennial 6th Man of the Year award winner. When you think 6th Man of the Year, you think Jamal Crawford. So what's going on, folks? I'm KspadeTheProspect. This is a brand new episode of Fix the Knicks, which of course is my NBA 2K16 MyGM series, where I try to fix the Knicks. We thought we had fixed the Knicks. We was right there. In just a few tweaks, I don't know, man, things went sour. But we are back. Look at DeMar DeRozan. I thought he was about to Harold Miner that joint. I thought he was about to catch it off the rim, ballsy balls that joint, and bang it backwards. That's really what I thought he was about to do. Anyway, folks, my job is on the line out here, man. I go into a post-game, interview, and they like, Spade, your team has lost 5 games in a row. Your team has lost 6 games in a row. Your team has, look, I get it, we trash. I got to make something shake. Kyle O'Quinn, I'm sorry, man, that was friendly fire. You was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. If this squad right here can't get me dubs, your boy might be looking for a new gig. I might be out of here. We're on the road today. We're in Minnesota taking on a young up-and-coming T-Wolves team. This team is exciting. This team is explosive, and I already said they was young. This is a team in the West to keep your eye on. Do I feel like they top tier in the West? No, I don't feel like it. But at the same time, they got the pieces. You just got to watch them. They got the pieces. Case in point right here, look at Wiggins with the step-back jumper. Cashing that 3 out, that puts his team up early. You will see a very competitive first quarter from this team. What we have kind of gotten into with the Knicks is when the starters come off the floor, things go sour. One thing I talked to my team about, stop pulling the entire first unit in one swoop. Some of these guys got to play longer minutes, man, and we got to get this second unit going before we take all the starters out. That's what we want to do. Right here, man, you can kind of see what I'm saying. We got a couple of second unit players out here, at least one right here, Leon Hudson, because we are starting Kevin Seraphin at the 5. End of the shot clock right here, though. Beautiful, strong, grown man take from Kristaps Porzingis, and 1. That's what we want to see from you, youngin. That's what we want to see. Gradually pulling all the starters out. Kristaps, the only starter still in the game right here. Look at Jamal Crawford, newly acquired. Welcome back to the Knicks, baby. Somebody out there getting shook, baked, fried, and fricasseed. Beautiful play right there, and I'm going to show you right here something about this second unit that we like. Kristaps throwing it up to D-Will. He's going to boom it down with 2 hands. This young squad I got out here, all I needed was a little bit of veteran leadership. We tried to get that from Aaron Aflalo. He didn't really buy in. That's cool. We sent him out to L.A. He can do whatever he want to do out there. We ain't even worried about it. Jay Crossover gives us the veteran leadership we need, and you got young up-and-coming players like Shane Larkin right here running around the pick, going baseline with the layup, getting that thing to drop so softly in the net. I love it. Knicks have fought back, man, and the second unit speared that comeback. You know what I'm saying? So they're only down 3 points. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter. Let's see if defensively this squad is all right. Trying to run the pick right here for Avery Bradley. Jay Crossover out there. Like, I see them crossovers. They slow as hell, boy. You know how Jamal get it done. And right here, Leon Hudson wouldn't meet somebody at the rack and deny them. Hey, sir, it ain't taking your card. You know when you swipe your card and they be like, it ain't taking. You be like, swipe it again. They be like, it ain't taking. You be like, put it in a bag. It ain't take it. It ain't take it. Second quarter action, man. The Knicks are looking to build on that little run that was sparked by the second unit. You got Carmelo, who started this game off struggling, I should add, finding the bucket finally. Melo's one of those guys where if he can make a couple of shots, he gets going, it gets dangerous. Right here, he's on the opposite end of an alley-oop. Usually you're going to see Melo like throwing the oop. He ain't really that guy to go and get it, but he is today. I like it. Still a 3-point game, man. The T-Wolves ain't laying down, and I wouldn't really expect them to. Avery Bradley trying to get the pick. Great defense so far. He don't see nothing he want. He ain't getting by Pat Bev. You know Pat Bev playing that defense. Great defense. So that possession right there was a loss for them. They lose out on scoring. We back and running. Here's Melo catching another oop. Look at this unit, Joe. The second unit sparked it. Some of the first unit guys got in and said, hold up, we got some hops too. Great ball movement. That's some beautiful passing right there. You catch DeMar DeRozan going baseline with 2 hands, you might as well move, because you about to get banged on. Pat Bev with the steal right here. Pushing the tempo. 3-on-1. Melo's going to catch it. Push it down with 2 hands hanging on the rim. Kicking Kevin Seraphin all in his face. Don't worry about it, Kevin. Be like that sometime, bro. There will be casualties. Now, the T-Wolves would get a spark from Muhammad, and this dude right here was hooping, so I'm going to give him credit. I don't really like to pay compliments to my opponents, but when I tell you this boy was hooping, this man was hooping. Beautiful right here. Jamal Crawford moving without the rock. The play wasn't designed to go to him, but Shane Larkin, great court vision, beautiful pass. You get an easy layup out of it. Now look, pump fake right here. Crawford pulling the midi, cashing that one out. This dude coming off the bench looking like he wants to start his job. I'm just playing DeRozan. Jamal was like, what? We get a steal right here, right at the half court. So you know that's a, backcourt violation. We go into the half trailing by 5, but I like what the team has shown. Now, I want to come out here and dominate, but I believe this team will get there. For this to be a new unit, I like what they're showing me so far. They still got a lot to go, though. We got 2 more quarters of hell. They got to fight. They got to fight. Muhammad, who gave his team the spark, helped his team get back in the league, gets denied right here by Kristaps Porzingis. They kick it out to Zach LaVine, who cashes the 3. You hate when your great defensive play denies a 2-pointer only to give up a 3-pointer. Damn, that hurts. Pat Bev knocking down the midi right here. Pat don't get a lot of shots, but that dude can hoop, y'all. Trust me. The man can hoop. Muhammad wide open for 3. He cashes that one right there. And I told you, man, he was kind of that dude for this team. And this is what I'm saying about this team. It can be Wiggins one night. It can be Muhammad. It can be LaVine. It can be Big Cat. Like, it's so many guys on this team who can step up and be that guy. And when I look at this Minnesota team, that's kind of what I'm trying to do with the Knicks. I don't want it to just be the Melo show. I want it to be, a squad that you got to look out for, man. Jamal Crawford has done so much in this game. We're still kind of dependent on him to get out here and help this young unit out. Look at this. What you flopping for, Wiggins? Get your ass up. What you flopping for? We get it back. Cash that jumper out. We right here. Like, we right here. The double team forces the pass. LaVine pulling the 3. The shot clanks off the rim, but is no nick there for the board. Wiggins gets the board. You see Melo was giving him space, daring him to pull the 3. They get it down low to Harris to try to take advantage of the mismatch. Great help, though. Willie Reed comes over with great help defense. Minnesota got nothing on that possession. I really like what the Knicks showing me right here. Melo's going to catch, pull from 3, cashing that one out from beyond the arc. Playmaker. This team struggled from beyond the arc in this particular game. So when I look at how tight this game is, I don't think this team shoots this bad from 3. Again, I hope not anyway. Like this game, the 3 ball was not falling. Melo's feeling it though. They may have waited too late. They let Melo get in the groove. That's never a good thing. Going into the 4th quarter, great physical play right here by Pat Bev. Is it a foul? Yeah, it's 2 shots at the line, but you send a message right there. Ain't gonna be nothing easy in the paint, not against the Knicks. That physical style that the Knicks played in the 80s and 90s, we want to bring that back. We want some Anthony Masons out here, some Charles Oakleys. That's what we want out here. Pat Bev right now is the best guy on this team that kind of embodies that whole image that we want to get back to. Great defense, man. They go to Knicks, off and running. We've seen it before. We're going to see it again. Kristaps, the tallest guy in the entire arena, laying up alley-oops, but it's still 2 points. I ain't going to cry. 3-point game, man. Big Cat going up, getting denied by Kristaps Porzingis, but he gets his own board, puts it back up and scores on it. Damn, bro. Like, that stuff be killing me when we play great defense and we can't take advantage of it. Speaking of great defense, nobody's going at Avery Bradley, and he cashes out the Rainmaker. That hurts right there. The Knicks was closing out. Minnesota trying to pull it back off. Less than 2 minutes in the game, folks. It's crunch time. You already know how we do. We running Melo's play, man. We get it down low to Melo. He's spinning off of Wiggins, booming on the young fella, 2 hands. Hey, Wiggins, you got a bright future, bro. But in the meantime, you a young pup. Melo a big dog, man. Pit bull too. You better get your ass out the way. Bad defense though. We get lucky. Great look for Minnesota. They can't capitalize on it, and Melo, too savvy, man. That's an NBA veteran. Been in the league too long. Got so many moves in his arsenal. You never know what he's gonna hit you with. Right there, he came with the real deal. 1 point game, folks. 1 minute on the clock. They go down low to Wiggins. I don't like their chances here. Wiggins goes up, gets denied by Seraphin off the help defense. Pat Bear pushing the tempo. Slowing it down long enough to hit Kristaps, who booms it down with 2 hands. Let's go. Look at this team, yo. Look at this team. It's a 13-5 run right here. That last basket by Zach LaVine gives Minnesota a 1 point lead, but nobody got back on defense. DeMar DeRozan coast to coast with the most, buttering they toast and all that other stuff that rhyme, booming it down, yo. So check this out. Of course they get a timeout. It's about 30 seconds on the clock, but they're down 1 point. You would think they go for the 3. They went into the paint, got denied by Kristaps, who played wonderful defensively this game. And you're going to give the Knicks an opportunity to capitalize on the already 1 point lead. The clock is our friend. We ain't going to rush a shot, y'all. We're going to use all of the shot clock. Try to get a high percentage shot, man. Kristaps had a step on Big Cat right there. We go back to Kristaps, who couldn't get a step on Big Cat, but still used all the clock. Left Minnesota with that heave-ho and a chance to get back in the game, and folks, it ain't gonna work. The Knicks come out here to Minnesota, and not only do they get a much-needed win, but they fought through a horrible behind-the-arc shooting performance. Like, we couldn't buy a bucket from beyond the arc, and this team showed a lot of fight. They showed a lot of grit. I like it. The official might still be on the hot seat because I hate that shirt and tie, but we out here, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, show your love by banging the like button. If you're new here and you want to see some more, man, I urge you to subscribe to the Wolfpack. That's what I call my supporters, man. They the best supporters on the tube, and I want you to be one too. I'm out the next time, y'all. Peace.